Hey, I'm Chandra Wilson. Hey, you're getting ready to watch some of the cast's favorite moments. Check it out.
This is the best.
Ooh. Stop doing that.
I don't like you.
That is rude.
We are not friends.
And unkind. Bitch. And completely true.
I'm the pig. Now I am the pig.
Get the party started.
No fish in my hoo-hoo.
Want my pickle?
And cut! Very nice.
I always start with Izzy laying on the floor in her bathroom and wearing the prom dress. Because to me, that's sort of where the season begins and the season ends with Christina standing in her wedding dress. So I feel like those are sort of the two iconic moments for the beginning and the end of the season. But I have to say, shamefully, maybe shamelessly, that my favorite scene is McSteamy coming out of the bathroom in the towel.
It's pretty awesome.
It was an entrance. It was definitely an entrance. It was a brand new towel, and an unwashed towel has a hard time staying together.
Oh. This is awkward.
So every time I put it together and let my hands go, it was almost like just kind of throwing caution to the wind.
Oh, I feel much better now. Ah.
Holy mother.
I loved all the ferry boat stuff. I mean, that was a cool thing just to shoot, because we were out at the Santa Anita racetrack. Yeah. And we had the green screen. I don't know, you know, people go back and watch that and see if you can tell what's green screen and, you know, what's actually in Seattle. It was some really cool stuff, you know, just to be outside. You know, all of that kind of emergency stuff and bones and limbs and, you know, that's really fun stuff.
Yeah, that was a strong image. That was actually one of my favorite things, was folding the panties. We did several takes of that, and just the rigorous folding of the panties. And you know, I just love the idea that she's carrying these around all day, not in a little Ziploc bag. Like, what's she going to do with them? So I liked that sort of informed that whole episode.
There was a moment between Izzy and George in, I think it was like a linen closet or something, and it was after they had slept together, and they just have this beautiful moment where neither of them speaks, but they say so much, and it was just so rich, you know, and I don't know, to me it was amazing.
The chief getting the elevator with dyed hair.
Yeah.
What happened to your hair?
Leave him be.
He dyed it.
Okay, but why? Men who have gray hair are noticed less than men who don't.
By who?
Well,
By the ladies?
I mean, I got stopped on the street numerous times. Folks had very definite things about the hair thing, you know. It's fascinating to see how involved these fans are.
Abigail Breslin. Well, she's great. The girl's, well, obviously, she's got nominated for an Oscar, so she knew she was on top of her game. But I thought that was a really interesting episode, you know, that her character has this disease that she can't feel anything.
Ow! Take your hand out of there before it falls off.
You need to relax.
You didn't feel anything? Nothing?
No, nobody ever believes me.
I mean, I love the Christina Yang storyline when she's about to betray, finally speak the truth about what's going on with her and Burke, that episode where she, you know, silent scream or whatever it is, at the beginning of it, and she's just covered in blood, and then she goes to confess to the chief. I thought that was really powerful.
Chief, we need to talk. Yes, Dr. Burke. I think we do.
Also, with Sada Ramirez, we had such a super strong connection about the baby.
Dr. Montgomery,
They started writing scenes for us, and that was just great. The episode where they had to deliver the stillborn baby, that was just a really magical episode.
Callie and Addison, which is a strange one, but Callie comes to find Addison and she's in the bathroom crying.
That woman, yesterday, she's just as healthy as can be, and today her baby's dead.
So much of the time, we can be set up against one another. I think it's good to be ambitious and to want things, but it's wonderful, too, when we can see another side to women's relationships where we are there for one another, rooting one another on, and it doesn't take away from us.
I really, really love the scene in an on-call room between Burke and Christina when they both realize from a whisper to scream they can't keep this a secret anymore. It's two of the most amazing performances I've ever seen because you watch the entire relationship change and almost disintegrate in this one exchange.
Do you know how scared I am every time we go into surgery? But I do it for you.
Do you know how scared I am when we go into surgery? I don't have to just worry about my career now. I have to put yours on my back, too.
We are a team.
No, there is no team. There is no team. There is only me, once again, making allowances for your emotional shortcomings.
Chris O'Donnell was fun to have on the set. I mean, it's very funny, and it was fun to spar with him.
I love strawberry ice cream.
And he remembered.
I did. I just thought I'd leave it by the door.
Well, you didn't think it would melt?
Well, you take your chances.
Worked out for you.
What exactly is going on here?
He's crashing her date.
Where do you think I got that idea?
I didn't crash her date. It was professional.
You can't operate without her?
I certainly operate well with her.
Enough.
The two Amish girls saying goodbye to one another.
Oh, yeah.
And the girls' parents come in, and one of the girls is going to leave for good, and the woman who has been shunning the girl turns to her and says,
I will tell your parents that I saw you, and you are well and happy, and have grown into a fine woman.
And we pan outside to Izzy standing there listening. It's always been one of my favorite scenes. I love what it says about these women, and I love what it says about Izzy, and I just loved sort of the template of that entire thing.
I think the fist fight with Calliope Torres was pretty fun, though, I have to say.
Kelly, what you up to? I'm gonna kick Meredith's ass right now. I kept your secrets. I was discreet. I was a really good friend to you, and I didn't have to be. And then you go and do this?
One of my other favorite moments is George yelling at Dr. Bailey about his father, and the realization that they knew the surgery might kill him, and that they should have warned him, and that they should have told him. And he's so upset and so raw. It's just a brilliant performance.
He wanted to fight the cancer, George.
He didn't know any better! You knew better! You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it.
Dancing in my underwear. Yes. If you don't fit into a certain body type image, that you are going to be ashamed or too ashamed to do a scene like that with the support of Shonda Rhimes being there. I was able to just kind of get over it and do it, and in the process, I guess, represent a lot of women that go, thank you, wow, she was able to do that, she's confident, she's dancing, she's enjoying herself in her underwear on national television, and it's okay. And it's okay.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah, we could go on forever.
This is the big one. So you pay attention.
Hey, thanks for watching us, and, you know, hold on tight. Season 4 is on the way.